Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is a Thursday morning. It's become complete winter in New York City, basically overnight from Sunday into Monday. It's just been total winter and Zoe's in a state of shock. I got her a new cute little parka and she looks pretty chic in it, I will say. And they're not cheap. I got it on Amazon for like $40, but I just feel like that should be $8. I don't know why. Anyway, we are having a very busy day, which is why I picked up the camera and I was like, I gotta vlog everything going on. The first thing I'll tell you, and it's so funny doing this, the living room makeover with you guys because the comments are coming in. I'm kind of posting pretty real time. Over the summer I was a little bit ahead of my vlogs, but now I'm not, which sucks because it's stressful. But I'm trying to get a little bit more ahead, so I'm not editing on Tuesday, posting on Wednesday. But it's just so funny with you guys responding to everything. Like the pillows on the couch were all very helpful. Everyone had a lot of good advice and opinions. Some of you think I should throw out all my furniture in my apartment and start over and maybe even put myself in prison is what I'm getting in terms of the vibe of how you guys feel about me. But some of you guys do, most of you guys really like the way it's turning out. So I have lots of updates to show you. The funniest thing is the grain of the couch. Remember I was telling you about how there was different grains of the couch, and most of you who have much higher IQs than me were like, just flip the corner pieces. So if you don't know what I'm talking about or you don't forget, we're gonna do all that now. The new drapes are coming. I think I went to Shade Store in 2 vlogs ago and we looked at some swatches. Shade Store is the most expensive drapery company on the planet and literally would cost $8,000 or $9,000 to have decorative drapes that don't even, they're not meant to move, so they wouldn't even move. They're literally just fabric hanging on the wall. And I think I can find 8,000 things I'd rather do with $8,000 than put decorative drapes on the wall. So I ate the cost of the linen drapes from 2 Pages and I donated the green ones and I just got new ones. It came to like $700 for 10-foot long drapes on both sides. So that's what we did. They're coming today. They're a neutral linen, pretty safe, I would say. And they're going to look great. I'm going to have lots of updates to show you in the living room. So we're going to get into that. Before we do, we are so close to 100,000 subscribers and you can be the one to help me get there. I'm trying to get there by the end of the year. I'm going to do a YouTube live. I've decided it. As soon as I get to 100,000 subscribers, we're going to celebrate. We're going to go on YouTube live and we can do like a fun ask me anything, whatever, sit and chat together, and it'll be a really fun time. So I hope that you can help me out by subscribing. More than half of you who watch my vlog every week do not subscribe. So if today is a day you can hit that subscribe button. If you are subscribed, hitting the like button, the thumbs up is super helpful to the YouTube algorithm. So if you're feeling clicky, today's the day to click that button. One other thing. Today, Wednesday the 19th, which is when I am posting this vlog, I am hosting a really cool event at the Malin Goetz in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg, tonight at 7:30. And all of you are welcome to come and meet me and hang out. But there's also going to be all these cool things going on in store, like personalized gifting. And they have all this amazing holiday gift wrap that is so chic. Where is it? Like they just did such a good job. It's so cute. And then where's this? They even have smaller gift boxes. Like, I don't know, it's retro vibes. I really, really like it. I love Malin Goetz products. I've been a huge fan of the brand. I've worked with them many times before. And I'm so excited and nervous to host this event. So if you're around, it's at 7:30 tonight, Williamsburg location, Malin Goetz. You can meet me, I can meet you, we can hang out, you can have drinks and food, and there's music, and it should be a fun time. So if you're around, would love to see you there. Don't know if you can tell, but I need to shower and get ready for the day before I can even vlog, but I just wanted to kind of get on and say hello before I get the day started. So let's do a little get ready with me. All right, before I shower, I wanted to trim up my beard. I, as you know, always have this stubble, but what seems to just grow all the time, rapidly, is the neck hair. And you want to have it clean. I'm looking in the viewfinder, but I like to have it super clean, and then up here as well, which sometimes I feel like the hair on my cheeks is growing into my eyes. Like as I've gotten older, this hair has just crept up more and more. I don't know if you can relate. So I have used many different shavers and razors in the past to like get that clean shaven done. But I am now using the Panasonic Arc 6 and I am blown away at how close of a shave I get and how easy it is. So let me show you how I do that and everything that's amazing about the Panasonic Arc 6.
And a big thank you to Panasonic for sponsoring today's video. The Panasonic Arc 6 shaver has been amazing at keeping my beard and neckline looking clean without all the mess of traditional razors. I love how close of a shave I get without any irritation. As I start edging things up, you can see why the Arc 6 uses the same stainless steel blades that are used in traditional Japanese sword making, which is insane if you think about it. So it's insanely sharp, but still super gentle on the skin. Compared to the Arc 5, the Arc 6 actually gets way closer and fewer passes. With 6 blades, it actually handles most of the hair in one go, which is great. This is honestly why I reach for it. Once I do this in the morning, I'm not worrying about any 5 o'clock shadow creeping in, and it stays really smooth for hours. Then I flip up the precision trimmer for detailing. This is where I get those close, crisp edges on my sideburns and neckline, and it just makes everything look a little more intentional versus just having scruff all over. And I'll say this too, these shavers last. People keep them for years and they still work like day one. Panasonic is actually the #1 personal care brand in Japan, and you can definitely feel that quality. If you want a clean, close shave that actually lasts, check out the Arc 6 at the link in my bio.
All right, let's get into the living room stuff. I have a lot to show you, a lot of updates. I'm also in the gallery department t-shirt again, which I feel like I just wear in literally every single vlog, but I also just have been gravitating towards it every day. So getting that $2.50 worth it, you know? Like I don't know how many times I gotta wear this shirt to get it down to $1 a use. Do you guys think like that in terms of like how you think about purchases, in terms of where I'm getting a FaceTime? Sorry, I'm back. Let me show you what's going on. So we did officially get the alpaca pillows from Jenny Kane, and I am very happy with them. They're super comfy. They're like the nice plush inserts. Inserts are, I've learned, make or break the pillow, and these Amazon inserts do not cut it. Do not cut it. They just look lumpy and cheap. So don't chintz on the inserts is my recommendation. But this is all looking really good. Oh, here's what I was saying about the grain, remember? So vertical, horizontal. But if we were to take this and go and put it here, well, then this will then turn this way, and then it will be the same grain. So we're going to do that now because we're about to change the drapes. Then I got this blanket. So I actually found this blanket on Instagram through an ad. Where the hell is the black saw? And then we were in a store in New York called Click, C-L-I-Q. It's like spelled like in a bitchy way, Click. And I saw it there and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And it just adds a little bit of a something, right? Like it's like a cool pattern. It's not the Hermes blanket. It's just, but it's honestly just as soft as the Hermes blanket. So this is the now for show blanket. And then I have my other blankets, which we're going to put in this corner here. I'll show you. I got a really nice leather bin from Citizenry. I still have a dog. And we have this chair here. That's not new. But what is new is this unit. And I'm obsessed with it. It's from RH. I ended up just getting an RH one and not a vintage one because I really wanted a specific color. I really just wanted it to kind of look sleek and finished and polished because that is really what this room is. And this chair is the vintage, conversation piece and kind of, gives it that character that sometimes RH furniture lacks. Although I think that this has a lot of character. And then we have this. This is like a work in progress, guys. I don't. This table is too small. It's a travertine table. It's pretty substantial, but it's just too small. However, this lamp, look at this lamp. Gorgeous. It's from Ralph Lauren. It's got this nice polished chrome, and then it's wrapped in this amazing leather. And it's a very warm leather that really brings in the chair and the floor. The floors are a very golden honey brown. So I feel like these three here kind of like make your way into here, if that makes sense, right? Until you get into these like darker, rich chocolate brown colors. But I really just think like these colors look so good together, right? Like that brown, this brown, that.
And I'm going to try to bring in some more color too, but I mean, we're about to have Christmas in here and you're going to have more color than your head's going to explode. So that will do the trick for you. Those are all of the updates, and now we've got some new stuff to look at. By the way, this is my insane tripod. It's so cool because with one hand, basically, you can just go down and up. Like, I'm constantly adjusting the height versus like a 3-legged tripod is you have to like unscrew and all the legs have to come individually. This is so much easier, but it's kind of like cumbersome. The tree is gone, right? So the Christmas tree is going to go there, which is why it's empty right now. And then after the holiday season, I'm going to get a real tree and I'm going to get something really cool and unique and kind of like bitchy. I want to use the C word, but I'm not. But do you know what I mean? So that's going to go there. And then we're going to have the Christmas tree very shortly. And the Christmas tree is going to be huge, and that'll be my next problem, I'm sure. The new drapes. I got them again from 2 Pages. I think I've talked to you guys about them before. Comes in like it comes in basically like 9 days to New York City from China. You can't go wrong. We're playing it safe here. There's a little bit of like white in them, if that makes sense. I got the ripple fold, so they come memory trained, which is great. Here, 2 Pages for the brand, which means they're going to have the ripples already in them, as opposed to buying drapes from maybe like a big box store where they come flat packed and they're just like creased and you have to do the memory training yourself, which actually is not that hard, and I've done it before. With painter's tape, you basically just make the folds in the curtain and then you wrap painter's tape around it at multiple points throughout the drape and leave it for like 3 to 5 days, and then it's completely memory trained after that. But the way that they pack it like this obviously is really good for that memory training too. I'm completely out of breath. So we're gonna put these up, and you can see like this is really gonna go with everything in here. It's a no-brainer. And yeah, so now we got to get these up, and I Jimmy rigged these before, so we'll see. So basically, this was a curtain rod that I got on Amazon, and then I literally cut myself with a metal saw cutter thing, like a handheld, looks like a screwdriver, but it's a saw. I got it on Amazon, and then I put some painter's tape around it because it's pretty sharp edged. But I just was like, all right, I'm just gonna cut it to size here. I did this a couple years ago. And then you've got those 2 hooks basically at the ceiling, and then this slides in with the hooks on it. So we're gonna just do the same thing now with this. And then just another tip, because I never really thought to do this. I don't remember who told me, but I bought drapes. These are RH drapes, the old ones. And I think there was a little bit of a fold to them. And I just realized I bought them. Hello. I bought them and they were 2 inches too short or something. So then they just let out throughout the whole drape, and then it was the perfect size. I think actually these were basically the same price as getting the custom ones from 2 Pages, which is so stupid. But now I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Like, I have to figure this situation out, because these actually have drapery. What's it called? Like when it's got the circle on the back that like goes through the curtain. So it's a little bit different. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. So what I want is I want the drapes to be as high to the ceiling as possible and not to see a bar, so it looks as custom as possible. This is what I meant. It's got the pocket. So what I'm thinking is I don't even think I need any hardware at all. Like, can't I just do this, and this will bring it as high up as it's going to go, to the, you can't get any higher than the top of the bar, so why would I do any of this garbage? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try that. I also got these an inch longer because I wanted there to be a slight puddling at the bottom as opposed to like a crisp, because I just think that that would add, I don't know, a little bit of something to the room that wasn't so, it just is a little more welcoming and warm, I think, to see that look. It's not like a crazy puddle on the floor. It's just gonna be an inch or so break. And they're up. I know it's kind of backlit right now, but super easy. You can see what I mean about the break. Super subtle. I mean, it's like maybe an inch break, but that's what I wanted. Super easy. And look, can you see how close to the ceiling it is? I mean, you can't get closer. It's a totally custom look. For these two drapes, these two panels were $800, and you know, the hardware on Amazon was like $20. Like, this was literally $8,000 from the shade store. All right, now we have to do this side, but first I need to move the couch so I can get the ladder in there. So that's the next adventure. Forgot to record myself, but I just took these down. I have to feed it through up there so that there's one hook on either side of the, like, those rod holders. So I have to kind of like feed it one by one up there, but it's really hard. And I'm nervous I'm putting too much weight on one while I'm feeding it through. So I think I might just try to figure it out differently. That's not actually possible. So I have to just do it. I just have to do it the same way. Whatever, that's what I'm gonna do. You're up. That was an upper body workout for sure. It's so backlit, and but I hope you're seeing it. It looks really nice. Obviously, well, not obviously, but the walls are gray, and they shouldn't be gray for this new setup, but it's like I can only do one thing at a time. I kind of want to do lime wash in here, but they're up, and it looks really good. Perfect. Like, nothing not to like about it. Like I said, I kind of went the easy route, but I love the ripple fold. It just looks so luxe. By the way, for ordering, I ordered like 2.2x or something like that on 2 pages. If you're actually doing it and you're ordering, you'll know what I mean when they ask you, because they tell you how many inches you want it to be once it's folded up. And I use ChatGPT to kind of help me get that measurement. And then I just put in how many inches it was, and it ended up being like 2.2x. So basically, if this wall is 17 inches, which I think it is, this little area, I got the drapes I got 34 or 31 inch or 37, something like that, drapes width, so that I would get the desired ripple fold effect. So here's what they look like. in the space with everything. I think it looks so good. And with the couch back and all. I can't wait to put the tree up. But I just think it looks so good. I'm really happy with how it all turned out. And I love this statement piece. So this is basically the final reveal as of now. There still is more that I want to do in here and maybe change. Like I said, paint. We got to find a new tree. We got to find some new decor, I think, for on here. Oh my God. I forgot to show you. I got an Hermes tray. Also when we were in Vegas. This gorgeous brown tray, with a little H in the middle and a little leather tab on it. Basically as like a catch-all on the coffee table. This goes here. I have this room fragrance, which honestly smells, oops, sorry for my feet. Honestly smells so good. But I don't know, I gotta figure this area out. It's just the same as it was. But it's coming together. It's all coming together. There's actually more. I got this. Hang on, let me get a cutter. It's from the Citizenry, and it's this, like a blanket bin. It's all leather. I've always wanted one of these. I've seen them before at Citizenry. But I guess wasn't in the mood to buy it. I don't know. It kind of matches the Ralph Lauren lamp. I like the idea of bringing in this warmer brown, like chocolatey, not chocolate, milk chocolate brown as opposed to the dark chocolate brown that is in here. And then this will go over here. I'll show you. By the way, this little C table is too big. I have to get a slimmer one on Amazon. I just haven't done that yet. But this I was picturing right here, because this is where we put the blankets anyway. So just kind of, but it's visible, which is why I wanted it to look good. Cute. I've got a little blanket bin. I think I styled these like overflowing like this, but in reality they're gonna just be like, bye, like this, and there. And then they'll be kind of out of sight, because I don't like the idea of them popping up. But that's the blanket bin. Hey guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it means the world to me that I get to spend every week with you. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Liking this video helps the algorithm immensely. So if you can just hit the like button, that helps a lot. We're in the middle of Vlogmas. I already started vlogging the vlog for next week, so make sure you are subscribed, and I will see you then. Bye.